Funny man Will Ferrell, famous for playing characters like former President George W. Bush. Now he's set to play Ronald Reagan in a new comedy, but the Reagan family says there is nothing funny about it. ABC's Lindsay Davis is here with the story. Good morning, Lindsay.
Good morning, Lara. Ronald Reagan's family says Alzheimer's is no joke and that watching their father slowly succumb to the disease was painful and not material for a comedy.
When it comes to impersonating presidents, Will Ferrell is comedian in chief.
I'm entering the race for President of the United States of America.
This morning, the actor famous for mocking George W. Bush is set to take on a new presidential portrayal, Ronald Reagan.
Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall.
Ferrell will star in and produce Reagan, a satirical film set in 1984. When Ronald Reagan falls into dementia at the start of his second term, an ambitious intern is tasked with convincing the commander-in-chief that he is an actor playing the president in a movie.
I think that's the real controversy here, is not the film necessarily making fun of Reagan, but the idea of Alzheimer's being a possible joke in the film when it's obviously a very touchy subject.
Members of Reagan's family are expressing outrage at Ferrell for turning their father's personal struggles into political satire. In an open letter to Ferrell on Thursday, Reagan's daughter Patty Davis wrote, "Perhaps you have managed to retain some ignorance about Alzheimer's and other versions of dementia. Perhaps if you knew more, you would not find the subject humorous." And Reagan's son Michael tweeting, "What an outrage. Alzheimer's is not a joke. It kills. You should be ashamed, all of you." Even the Reagan Foundation is speaking out against the film. A statement to ABC News said in part, "We find it disgusting that such a film would even be considered by Mr. Ferrell or anyone else."
There is no substitute for victory.
When James Brolin depicted the former president known as the great communicator in the 2003 miniseries The Reagans, the Reagan family put so much pressure on Showtime, they pulled it. But this time may be different.
Given Ferrell's attachment, the film business is going to get behind this film and get it to the light of day.
We reached out to Will Ferrell. He declined to comment. While the film is about Ronald Reagan falling into dementia during his second term as president, he was not diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease until 1994, 6 years after he actually left office.
So have they filmed anything yet, or is this all just pre-production?
It sounds like it's all still in pre-production.
And it is a comedy.
It is a comedy, but we don't know if he's exactly going to be making light of Alzheimer's, in what way. We just don't know.
All right. A lot of questions there. All right, Lindsay, thank you very much.